So this new update that has been released by Raven Software, there is a new pistol that comes from Modern Warfare, and that has been incorporated into Warzone, and it's called the Psychoff. Now the Psychoff is completely broken with the barrel attachment that changes the whole pistol to be a automatic pistol, followed by an akimbo. You basically have a broken weapon that could obliterate or destroy a player within 200 milliseconds. And basically, if you come across with this kind of players, you may have no choice, but you would just simply die and melt away. Now this pistol has been introduced into Warzone, I think 2 days ago, and this weapon is ruining the experience in Warzone. Now to further attach with it, I do have information that comes from Twitter, and basically this tweet comes from a Warzone player, a pro player, as well as a YouTuber quite famous, and he's also been used by many YouTubers and content creators elsewhere, basically explaining this tweet in which this person have tagged in, and this person is called Jack Courage Dunlop, or if you know him as Courage, and he tweeted to Call of Duty and Raven Software saying, hey, just wanted to send over changes that I would add I would add a better quality of life to the game. So the first thing they're going to have is a functioning streamer mode, and then second of all would be the removal and refund of the rose skin. The rose skin is completely an annoying skin at the moment. Third thing is less dead silence and stopping power, which have been introduced from season 1 of Modern Warfare Warzone. And then we have make bounties drop consolation loot when unavailable. Now this is something that comes big from a big player, a big content creator, and I think there is a lack of communication between Raven Software and the players. They reacted with a reply saying, hey Courage, thanks for sharing this list. We want to reassure you that the rest of the community, we are constantly on the lookout for ways to improve the game. Stand by for specifics. And then they also added a thread saying there are a lot of changes coming soon that we think you'll be happy to see. An adjustment to Rose, absolutely wonderful. A significant balance pass to weapons such as the Tag Rifle Charlie, also known as the AUG, M16, FFAR1 and the Psychoff. And the fix for the Modern Warfare weapons, perks and the sniper glint. And I think the Modern Warfare weapon perks would be the sleight of hand and as well as the sniper glint, which now you can also see it when you're equipping it with a variable zoom scope. And then the change to how you acquire the RCXD. Now if you go to the buy station, if you're playing on Verdansk map, this is only on Verdansk map. If you go there, the last item would be the RCXD. Now every player has a muscle memory saying that the last item in the buy station menu would be the loadout drop. And in this new update, they added the RCXD as the last item. Therefore, a lot of players making it an accidental purchase on the RCXD instead of the loadout drop. And then continuing to that, they also released a new tweet saying we got a lot more in store, including some big surprises next week. But if you want to keep chatting about any specific, slide into our DMs. So they're saying that basically the big surprises next week would be the nuke event and seeing a map coming back to the 1980s Verdansk. Now to make things off more clearly, first of all is the sheer lack of communication between Raven Software as well as the base players down here, basically normal players. Like there is no such medium that could allow people to communicate with Raven Software, an active medium. So what I'm talking about, this medium, what is that medium? That medium would be the blog or a active website where there will be an engagement between the developers and the players. Now this tweet came in after a big YouTube content creator come a Warzone pro player, and I do not know what is the intention of the developers and what they want into making this Warzone game a successful battle royale game. Now, they should take into serious consideration that if they do not take this thing serious enough by communicating with base players, in fact bot level players, then you don't get the information that you need to improve the game itself. And this is where Raven have to improve their communication first, because that is the most important thing. Communication helps you to gather more information about the pros and cons of the game itself. And so if there is a specific problem when it comes to graphical settings, physical settings on the Warzone game, or the sheer imbalance of power in terms of the weapon, in terms of the lethal stuff, or maybe it could be the perks or whatnot, you will get to know it when you're communicating with the base players who basically not just regularly playing or communicating into their pro clan groups, or those pro players who play on competition. It's just basic players who just come in to enjoy the game itself. And so Raven definitely will have to improve overall. Second of which is that in the previous tweet they have also mentioned that they have came up with a anti-cheat software. Now I do not know if they have implemented it or not, but I hope that it could help to banish cheaters all over from Warzone. Now Warzone is going to go on season 3 21st of April, which is coming on Thursday. So you expect me to be creating more content with or without my friends. Basically Shivendra would be on every day on the evening, so he would be coming in to join me in creating this content. And if you don't know who is Shivendra, it's actually Champagne, so he will be coming in as well. I'm not so sure about Silent Hunter, Inferno or Bumblebee. They are all, I think, not communicating at all. They're quite busy, I guess, and so you would see most of the content revolving between the both of us in the game. So I hope you guys really get the information in this video. It's nothing much to enjoy, but it's something for you to really understand that for Raven Software, communication is the important thing right now. And to also recap the changes that you just saw in the tweet, an adjustment to Rose, meaning to say that the Rose now may have a kind of a slight different look to make it more visible. And it is not just the Rose skin, there's also other skins that also have the same a negative impact, just like the Rose is having it on the Warzone game itself. Basically the global lighting of the whole game is poor, so they might have to also readjust that. Then also the significant balance which is needed at the moment for the AUG, M16, FFAI1 and Psychoff as well. They're already broken at the moment. And then we have also the Modern Warfare perks such as the sleight of hand, or the other perks that like the Akimbo for instance. And then we have the Sniper Glint for the Modern Warfare weapons, as well as the Cold War. I think Modern Warfare is the one that is affected at the moment for the Sniper Glint, as well as the RCXT, which is basically the final item in the buy station menu that everyone accidentally purchases it instead of the loadout drop. And so if you guys have any comments and suggestions about what we should do in order for us to improve the game, make sure to comment down below. Subscribe for more content, as new contents are coming out in season 3 from this channel onwards with Champagne, and I'll see you guys next time.